Looks like the ref ready to get things underway, having a little conversation before he gets that ball down. It'll be Ian Murray on the draw for Scotland. Refs ready, balls down, and we are underway at the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championship. Scotland to control off the face-off. Working on the right-hand side. Nick Peters to control. Top that half, a low shot at an early goal. Scotland's on the board, 23 seconds in as a rip. Beats Branislav Adam up top, and the Scots jump out to an early one. Not much ball movement there by Scotland. They just cut right to the middle and ends up going top shelf. And it's 1-0 early. Is Vickers with the goal, and here going back the other way. Slovakia's got this knotted at 1. Samuel Postma goes coast to coast and tucks it over the shoulder of Cowan, and we're even. Vickers with the goal, and here goes a good individual effort there. Samuel Postma going end to end, the Brampton, Ontario native. Ties this thing up at 1:34 seconds in. High scoring, maybe a little bit of jitters from both goaltenders. One shot, one goal on each end. Scrum off the face-off, gets picked up by Shaw. Scotland looking to set up from that right-hand corner, and it's going to bounce right to Adam. Adam, stretch pass, has a man. I'm just going to wait it out in the corner. Pulls up top, lets the offensive troops get set. Little hidden ball trick. Got Chernak in the corner. Up top is Inglis. That's Chernak working it up top. Pass almost gets picked off. Highway lane down the middle, goes over the net. Rebound, Cowan dives back, knocks his net off. But the shot goes high and wide. That was scrum in front, big hit taken. As Murray was coming off the bench, Slovakia controls, and they'll get a fresh new shot clock to work with. It'll be Inglis from the corner, the big lefty. Up top has a man, Embry in the corner. Hoselton now runs over his man, works it down, low chance out in front, that pass intended for Chan, goes right through him. 5 to get a shot off, scrub down low. McIntyre battling away, and they'll get picked up by Doherty. Doherty outmans his competition, and he'll let the Scotland offense back on the floor. A little bit of a ball fake by Jackson, controls on the right-hand side. Up top for Barkley. Another pass into the corner, gets dropped, and that's an error and picked up by Ridlow. Doing it all by himself there. We'll set the offense on the right-hand side. Embry drops for Jen. He's up top. Chernak, they got a cutout in front again. They got 5 to get a shot off. The Slovaks cut it out of themselves out of space. Low one goes wide. Looks like Cowan might have got a piece of it. And the Scottish offense takes to the floor again. Out of the right-hand corner, 10 on the shot clock. Dumped up high. Vickers won't be able to get that shot off. Now a loose ball push called as Matt Hill. Dumps his opponent close to the bench. And Slovakia will control after he had 2 goals in the first 34 seconds. Nothing since then yet from the corner. cutting out in front, right down the middle. He's wide open, and he's robbed by Cowman, but he's cutting right through the crease. So the ref's going to blow this down, but a penalty's coming. And it looks like Scotland will be getting the first power play of the game. As Thomas again took a shortcut through the crease, run over Dylan Cowman. And that it will be, they'll spend 2 minutes or less in the sin bin. Scotland heading to the power play with 11:35 left to play in the first quarter. To set it up on the power play will be Jackson up top. Vickers is on his left. Jackson. Ball moving it, swung up top. Vickers controls. Now they go in motion. Who's going to take that shot? Jackson up top, and it's over the goal. Adam not even tested the quick stretch pass there. He wants to get the bells on the floor. Embry up the middle. A little bit of a slick move, but has passed it a little bit over the head of Postma. Not tall enough to catch it, and Scotland regains possession. Minute 20 still in the power play. Robertson to control. Now up top is Hill. Wide open, and he's robbed by Moffat, pardon me, right down the middle. Strip of the ball, rebounds loose out in front. Should have been a shot clock reset. Adam with another save. And Slovakia can kill the next 30 seconds unless they do just that, and they'll turn it over. Here going the other way. Hasiuski on this far wall goes 5-0 and scores. Power play goal, Scotland, and they're up 2-1. Cole Hasiuski cutting down the middle, ends up going 5-0 on Branislav Badam. And the Scots once again have a lead. It's 2-1 with a power play marker. Unassisted for Hasiuski, and now a loose ball push called. And they're going to give possession to Scotland. Play just under 5 minutes here in the opening game of the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships. Can be live from Langley, British Columbia. Scotland offense looking to extend this lead. Over the corner, shot goes over the net. Now a stretch pass. Slovakia likes to work it in motion, and they're not afraid to push the pace. Radamak out of the corner, penalty upcoming. And Scotland now going to be shorthanded as a cross-checking call is coming. Can't quite see who that is heading off of the box. Might be Peter Shepard. Pardon me, it's going to be Vickers. Off the box for 2 minutes or less, so Slovakia will get to test out their power play. Jack on the power play up top, long shot, scores. Noah Hoselton rips that one past, and the deadlock set at 2. A rip by the Carleton Field Lacrosse player. Has this thing knotted at 2. He just blows it past Cowman in the pipes. Moffat hops out for the face-off for Scotland. And boy, the back and forth action. Hoselton on the power play, and now another penalty upcoming. As it looked like Gordon got his stick up high on Postma. And the refs see it what we're seeing, so Scotland going to be short-handed once again with 9:07 left to play in the first quarter. Slovakia made quick work of their first power play. As Hazelton ripped one by, he'll be to lead the offense again. X on his right. Turn that down low. Hazelton won't shoot it this time. Pass, though, gets knocked down. Turmack gets it back out in front again, and he scores! Tiptoeing around the crease. It'll be Ivan Chernak to bury 3-2 Slovakia. 2 for 2 on the power play. And if you're Scotland, I think you know what you got to do is avoid that box. Chernak buries. Good ball movement. It all starts with Noah Hazelton up front there. He really controls that offense. And it looks like the power play is going to be running through him for the 13th season in the tournament. Another high cross check there on Inglis. And right away, Ben Robertson knows he caught him up top. Inglis looks to be getting up on his own power there, but definitely a call coming. We'll see it to be 2 or 5. Ref having a little bit of a word there at the penalty box. And it will be a 5 for Ben Robertson. So Slovakia, who's already 2 for 2 on the power play, will get a 5-minute major to work with as Ben Robertson sits in the box. Hazelton's up top again. Will fire to Chernak. He can score to make it 3-2. Hazelton over to Jack. Jack will shoot, low shot and rebound. Bounces around in the corner. Scrum ensues. Chernak trying to kick that one free. In there as well as Murray. Now he's bounced up top. Hasiuski. Pardon me, that's King back there. Chernak, a little bit of room. Doesn't want to work it back door. They got 22 on the shot clock still. Hazelton over to the net. Nick has that one go off of his stick and down 10 to drop a play. Scottish penalty kill starting to put some pressure out there, something they didn't really do in the first two. And an opportunity for Chernak, and he hits the post as the shot clock was expiring. Ivan Chernak let that one rip. Beat Cowan, not the pipe. Shot clock reset. They still got 3:50 on the power play. Pass up top, and a good save there is Inglis. Good to see him back on the floor after taking that cross check. Busty in the corner. It's a low shot on goal. Cowan's got the save. He's going to drop and hang on. Murray to start from the crease. Scotland able to kill about 30 seconds here. Up the floor quickly. Can't imagine they're going to be going for too much offense. And here's a penalty coming up against Slovakia. So we'll be 5-on-5 for the next 15 seconds. Scotland now with an opportunity, play at even strength, and then it'll be 4-on-4. Working to the middle, low shot gets through. And Branislav Adams throws his arm in the air. He couldn't see that one. And we're tied at 3. A low shot beats Adams. Hard to see if that went off anyone or not. Tough to see from the angle put up in the corner here in the field house. But that's a rip that goes top shelf, and it's 3-3. For Scotland, you love the goal, but they still got to kill off 3 minutes and 12 seconds of the Robertson major. Now a little bit of rough stuff off the face-off as Jackson was getting into it there. Slovak power play on the floor. Christie's up top, over to Inglis. Hazelton settling it down. They want a last change. Slovakia's only got 4 guys on the floor, 6 on the shot clock up. Christie's pass down for Inglis. He's got to get something out here. Get a second, get a shot off, and they will. It's in time. Yeah, cutting out in front. And Slovakia once again has a lead. It's 4-3. So after a pair of assists for Thomas Yek, he's able to find the back of the net himself as he beats Kalman over the shoulder. It's 4-3 Slovakia. Three for 3 on the power play, and they're going to stay with the man advantage for the next 2:36. That's 3 straight goals. Pass gets picked off by Gordon, and he wants to go in transition. Gordon, now he's going to peel this one back. Waits for Jackson on the left-hand side. Pardon me, it's Barkley. Shaw joins him as well. They can still eat about 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wow, dangerous pass. Almost gets picked off, and a long shot goes in. Scotland's got this tied up with their second shorty of the game. Looked like it was Crawford who let that one fly from up top. Beating Adams, and it's 4-4 with 5:35 to play in the first quarter. Pardon me, that was Pasiewski on the goal there. That's his second of the quarter. Scotland still short-handed for the next minute, 53. Low pass is going to get knocked down, and Manchkrick has it behind his net up the floor. Finds Samo. And Radovac now will let the offense get set. 3 straight power play goals for Slovakia. And Scotland keeps finding a way to answer. Hazelton up top, likes what he sees, and it gets behind Kalmer, but he's got to fall back and sit on the ball. Big save there. Noah Hazelton can sure let that ball fly. Doherty across the midway point. Left-hand side, good defensive effort by Embry. Gets his stick in the way now. Adams got to go behind the net. Tripped up a Scotland player there. A couple of extra whacks on him, and that's going to get called against Adam. So Slovakia is going to touch up. We'll play 52 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Scotland will get their opportunity on the power play, barring any other penalties. Looks like it'll be the goalie, Branislav Adam, getting the penalty to serve Miroslav Polak. So 4-on-4. Vickers is up top. Pasiewski on the right-hand side, down the middle. Likes what he sees, looking for the hat trick. And he rips it wide. Back and over called. Slovakia has 38 seconds of 4-on-4 here. They've only got 1 goal on this major penalty. But I guess that's all but done now. Robertson still in the box for the next 30 seconds. Yak from the corner. Up top has Postma, cuts to the middle. Postma looks to go low stick side. Save made by Kalman. Now Scotland able to pick it up. Inglis has it up top. Fresh new shot clock for Slovakia to work with. Postma likes what he sees. Look at the old high stick side this time. Kalman with the save, no rebound. Save was waiting for it. Just outside of the crease, low bounce pass. Nice target, finds Murray. Scotland power play for the next minute, 7. Tied at 4 apiece. Scotland did lead early, but the Slovaks have bounced right back. Moffat's up top. Right-hand side's Barkley. Moffat won't shoot. Now a long one there. Off the crossbar and out of play. No netting around the field house here. So everyone could be in the line of fire. We'll see where these balls end up. Setting up on the right-hand side is Vickers. Moffat up top again. 35 on the power play. Quick stick for Vickers. Easy save for Adam. He's killing his own penalty. He'll make that save. A little bit more motivation if you're a goaltender. You know you took that penalty. Now you got to bring your A game. Kapustik, the time at SFU for him. Just got to hold it up top. Have to get back to 5-on-5. But a 2-second differential with the shot clock and the penalty. So we're back to 5-on-5. Yex in the corner. He's double teamed. Looks like he was going for a shot. Pretty quiet shot clock there. Almost caught everyone off guard. Didn't even get anything on goal. Shepard controls the righty up the floor into Scotland. Pardon me, Slovakia territory. 130 seconds remain in the opening quarter of the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships. Now a low one. Bounces on goal. There's Matt Hill. Liked what he saw. Stretch pass for Adams. Going to bounce off the ref. And it's a foot race. Calvin controls. Hard pass up the floor for Montreal. Vickers with him. Vickers tries to go stick side. That one squeaked through Adam. Luckily rolled wide of the goal. Setting up top is Hoselton. The second of the game for Slovakia. With just over a minute left, I'm sure he'd love to add another. Anglis from the corner. Over to post, mounted in front, gets stripped of the ball. And Scotland's going north. It's Samuel Vickers in transition. Doesn't really have numbers, but he still decides he wants to play offense. Low shot stop by Adam. Rebounds down low. Magic picks it up. Zayed trying to stay on Scotland's side of half. Decides to go behind the back. Hoselton controls. 15 on the shot clock. Dobosti cutting towards the net. Right down the middle, and he scores. Slovakia's got a lead with 35 seconds to play. As the first quarter clock is expiring. It'll be Nick Kaposti cutting down the floor all by himself. Couple of fakes out in front. Fancy footwork. Cuts around the crease. Goes high glove side on Calvin. And it's 5-4 Slovakia. High cross check again as William Mahon takes one in the back of the helmet, and with exactly 30 seconds left. Scotland's going back to the box. Looks like that could be John King in there. We'll see if they go with a 2 or a 5 for this one. Slovakia going to pull their goalie here on to play 6-on-5. So give the penalty to Robertson. Just a 2-minute minor. It's actually Matt Hill in the box. Ward's got it wrong here, so we got 30 seconds left. Slovakia controls. They got a power play for the rest of the quarter. Kapustik cutting out in front. Goes 5-hole and scores. He's got 2 in a row, and Slovakia leads 6-4. To the middle on the power play. And the Slovaks are a perfect 4 for 4 with the man advantage. What a spin move right there. And Kapusny cutting to the middle off that half wall. Finds himself with plenty of room, and he's going to bury it 5-hole on Kalman. Well, we were back to even strength off that draw, but about 1 second in, William Mahan decided he wanted to go sit in the sin bin. So with 2.2 seconds left in the quarter, Scotland will get a chance on the power play. Most of that will come in the second quarter here. I guess we'll see what they can scrum up top as Moffat controls. Quick transition pass, Yuski to shoot, and it's over the shoulder of Adam. And after 1 quarter of play, to open up the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championship, Slovakia up 6-4 on Scotland. Is Vickers with the goal, and here going back the other way, Slovakia's got this knotted at 1. From the corner. Of this lengthy tournament here in Langley, British Columbia, Slovakia up 6-4. Thanks to going 4 for 4 on the power play. That'll help over Scotland, who's going to start this period on the power play. As it's William Mahan in the penalty box the next minute, 58. A couple of highlights from that first quarter there for Scotland. Well, they got their first hat trick of the tournament. Cole Pasiewski buries 3 in a row, the second, the third, and the fourth goals for Scotland. And look who it is hopping off the bench. Scotland on the power play, 22 on the shot clock. Pasiewski controls down to the corner is Jackson. Up top for Moffat to work from that right side. Shot on goal by Vickers, gets stopped, but they get the rebound back. Still on the power play. Decide to rush a shot, maybe unnecessary to get set up. And what a play. Pasiewski comes out of nowhere to knock that ball free. Kind of takes a hit without the ball. Will still play on. Moffat's up top, won't fire over to Vickers. Vickers shoots and he scores! Picking top corners. What a shot right there, Lane Vickers. Barry Shelf. A power play marker. Just 44 seconds into the second quarter, has the lead cut in half. Vickers with his second of the game. And we're back to 5-on-5. Ian Vickers has got 2. And Cole Pasiewski has 3. Also picks up an assist on that goal. Ian Murray works it out of the corner. Another shot on goal. Adam with a good save as it was Johnny Shaw looking to go 5-hole. Now a stretch pass. Had Embry up the floor. He's going to grab it in the corner and he'll cycle it out. The big righty. Embry for Kapusti. Right down the middle has Yak and a good kick with the left pad by Calvin. Now a late hit into the corner there. Not sure who tried to hit two. Two players slow to get up. Kapusti from the corner on his backhand. Shovel pass out in front for Embry. He gets buried in the slot. Maybe a little bit of a loose ball push there. Didn't quite have the ball. Had a quick stick by Kapusti. Turns it over and he's got to break. Kapusti all alone on Cowan. Scores! Make it 3 as Nick Kapusti cutting towards the net. Buries it stick side high on Dylan Cowan. And Slovakia restores the 2-goal lead. Turnovers are going to hurt you, especially when you got a team as offensive as the Slovaks. Boy, they work that ball up the floor fast. Not afraid to go on offense either. Well played transition team and a face-off. Oh. Face-off violation called on Mahan, so Scotland to set up from the corner. Pasiewski has it. Pasiewski gets some space opened up from Moffat, but they're going to call a loose ball push. Angles from his D zone. They wanted to send it over the corner. Took him maybe a little bit longer than the coaches wanted. Now the offense gets set up. Saya on the boards out into the middle as Angles looking to cut towards the slot. Loose ball push is going to be called there as Yak didn't quite have control of it. Saya from the left half wall. Couple of fakes behind the net, finds a man up top. Over to Hoselton, right down the middle. Hoselton's robbed by Calvin. Freeing up some space is the big man. Pass out in front, wide open, Ziek, and he scores. Pardon me, that's Chernak. Out in front, the little dipsy doodle tucks it home, and the lead's extended to 3. Chernak's got his second. As soon as he got Cowan to bite on that high fake, he had all the side, all that stick side that he wanted. Loose ball off that face-off picked up by Scotland, and they got some numbers. Cutting down the floor was Moffat, but he put it straight into the logo of Adam. Stretch pass for Inglis, looking to go glove side. Calvin says no. This one's going to bounce right through everyone into Slovak territory. Miroslav Samo from Bratislava up the floor, has Yek out in front. Calvin drops to his knees on the right-hand side, doesn't give up a rebound either, which is key. Now a long stretch pass looking for King. Could have been back and over there. We're going to say he didn't have possession, maybe. Scotland gets away with one. Less than 11 to play in the second quarter. Off the half walls, Jackson Adams going to take a quick look behind him, but no rebounds available. High pass there over the head of Saya. That's grabbed by Scotland. Asiuski in the corner takes a couple of whacks, and he wheels past his man. Cutting to the middle, looking for 4. Over the right-hand side, shot by Vickers, goes off the pipe. Ian Vickers wanting to go low stick side. Put it past Adam. But he found that right post. Jackson's under the corner now. Dumps it to the corner for Pasiuski. Low ball grab by Crawford. Crawford diving to knock it into the middle. But he ends up just setting up Slovakia for an easy breakout. Here goes Maricek. Saya's on the left-hand side. Hoselton fires it off the glass. They got 5 to get another shot off, though. Hoselton controls this one. He shoots and he scores. A fadeaway shot by Noah Hoselton goes glove side high, and it's 9-5 Slovakia. The goals starting to add up now for Slovakia. After 6 of that first quarter, they got 3 already in the first 5 minutes and 28 seconds of quarter number 2. Moffat and Mahan on the face-off. And Scotland going to take their timeout here as they look to regroup down 9-5. Not an impossible gap by any means. Maybe a couple Dylan Cowman wants back, but all in all, he's made some great saves as well for Scotland. Seeded 16th in the world coming into this tournament, Slovakia in 13th. These two green group opponents, well, their next action for Scotland, it's going to be on Saturday at 4:30 against Germany. Slovakia back in action tomorrow. That's a big one. They got the Czech Republic in the Bowl Arena at 1:30 Pacific time. Of course, you can catch all the action, Lax Sports Network and 11 Sports. That's going to be a big rivalry game tomorrow. Slovakia, Czech Republic, two highly skilled offenses. And from what we're seeing today, Slovakia, well, if you give them any chance with a man advantage, they are going to make you pay. Branislav Adam, now that he's dialed in, he's been phenomenal here. Must be that great goaltending coach there. St. Albert Miners alumni. Helping out Team Slovakia. Always good to see the small lacrosse world come together. It's the greatest game of the world coming out of that right corner. Up top is Moffat. 20 on the shot clock. Pasiuski out of the corner. Won't shoot, blows a tire by himself. He's got to get up now. He's got a loose ball. He's got to chase down. Pasiuski spinning around in traffic, still opts out of moving the ball. Finds Moffat in the corner off the half wall. 7 to shoot. Moffat's shot gets tipped and it goes high. Vickers fadeaway at him with the save, and it's going to bounce out of play. Misses the broadcast booth by about 15 meters. We're sitting lucky up here. Pasiuski, fresh 30 for the Scots to work with. Moffat out of the corner over to Vickers. And a good shot block there. As Ridlow sticks his leg in the way, that goes straight into the bleachers. Beck now getting a shift on offense. Scotland looking to change things up a little bit. Beck controls the lefty. Low shot now. It sneaks behind Adam as it's Matt Hill, the big man. That's a heavy one. Fly. Adam got a piece of it. Luckily it was spinning outside the crease and not inside the net. Inglis from the right wall likes what he sees. Diving out in front, no goal. They're going to wave it off and say he stepped in the crease. Cutting it close. It's a good power move, though, by Inglis. Boy, the big man right around his defender on a mission to the net. Just a little bit too close to the crease, according to the ref. Out of the corner is Crawford. Has him out in front. Pasiuski now taking a beating, falling on his backhand. Did not miss by much. Boy, if he buries that, he can roll the highlight reel. Now in transition, here goes Radomak up the floor. Radomak with numbers. Gets it back himself, trying to go 5-hole on Calvin. Another ball gets flipped out of play. Doherty from his own zone. Drops this one up top for Vickers. Ian Vickers down the middle pass. Comes off the glass and it's just going to hop around down low as Beck runs over his man. Say into Scotland territory, 22 on the shot clock, less than 7 to play in the opening half. Yek from the right side, looks to go low, but it's going to be stuck behind the net. Cowman out of his crease. They got to get this one across half soon, and they are not going to in time. And here goes Postman transition. Penalty coming, though. And it'll be too many men on the floor. Not sure if it's against Scotland or Slovakia. If it was against Slovakia, a little bit weird. Looked like they only had 5, but hey. The ref's going to blow this one down. It is going to be a too many men call. Legal change. And Scotland going to the power play there. 2 for 3 this morning. Moffat up top. Vickers on the corner. Pasiuski playing that top right side. Moffat won't shoot down low. A couple of fakes and it goes off the crossbar. Ian Vickers had Adam on his knees outside the crease. Now that battle, Moffat unable to grab it. Down low to help. No, it's Jackson. Scotland recovers. Pasiuski wide open in the slot and he rips one off the helmet of Adam. And Branislav Adams, that one hurt. Pasiuski let it fly, and it went straight off of his helmet. Yopi's all right there, but that one's going to ring a little bit between the ears. Adam looks to be okay. Trainer heading off the floor. It'll be Scotland ball. They did control. Still in the power play for the next minute, 28. And Slovakia leading Scotland by a score of 9-5. Fresh 30 on the power play. And if they want to start a comeback in this second quarter, they got no better time. Moffat up top, over for Vickers. He shoots and scores. Ian Vickers rips that one home for the hat trick on the power play, and it's 9-6. It'll be 5-on-5 after that power play marker. And Slovakia going to be making a goaltending change here. So Branislav Adam, heads off. He did take that shot up high, maybe a little bit of a breather for him. And in comes in Travis Sandin from Freehold, Slovakia. Sandin coming in cold with 5:51 left to play in the second quarter. Sandin now between the pipes. Jackson will control. Low shot by Hill goes off of his teammate. Now a wild behind the back pass there by Radimic. Ends right into Scotland territory. They've got control, but now they got to get it across half. Pass for Hill. Maybe not intended for him, but it ends up in his stick. Shaw from the corner. Now down low to Beck. 15 on the shot clock. Scotland trails by 3. Beck's shot off. Nope, not off of a defender. The defender's got a piece of his stick, and it goes straight out of play. Radimic over to Embry, and the offense is on the floor for Slovakia. Kapusti walking off that left-hand side to the middle. Decides he doesn't like what he sees, so he pulls it back. 12 on the shot clock. Yek. Low shot, Cowan. Thinks it might be behind him, so he just sprawls on his back, Snow Angel style. Cowan up the middle, rolls one to his teammate. Barkley on the right-hand side gives a pick, gets his pass back, looks to go to his backhand. And a good first save by Sandin. Marechek up the floor, Inglis streaking towards. Ref blows it down. Inglis is going to have to head back to the bench. Scotland controls 4:10 to play in the second quarter. Pasiewski gets a pick over to Vickers, looking for 4, and he's got it. Pardon me, that's Johnny Shaw who bounces it in. And Scotland cuts this lead down to 2. Johnny Shaw goes low glove side with a beauty. Bounce shot. That just hops over the glove. Catches Sandin. A little bit of a leg drop. Bounces it home. And he's got Scotland's 7th of the morning. Moffat in transition. Ends up losing the ball. Pass intended for Postman. He's got to knock it down. He'll regain control. 3:40 to play in the first half. Kapusti's up top. Hoselton's on the right. The big lefty. Pass gets tipped out in front. And that might have gone off Kapusti's stick or body. I've got no clue, but it finds its way behind Kalman. And Slovakia's in double digits. Those two connect once again as it's Hoselton to Kapusti to the back of the net. And Slovakia's up by 3. A little bit of rough stuff off that face-off. Shaw and Mahan having a few words for each other. Loose ball push called on Scotland. They were able to bring it back to a 2-goal game. Got themselves a little bit of life on that bench before the end of the second half. And now Slovakia extends the lead to 3 once again, and they're back on offense. Big save by Calvin. Pass over to Doherty. Mottram decides to back it out. Probably pretty wise there. Hits it back in the corner. Mottram out in front. Low stick side bounces high, somehow avoids all of the rafters up there. And a great defensive effort by Sabo. Hauls it down the floor. Hoselton's in the corner. Yak looking for some space. Far side, he's got Say out in front, and it's Chernak to bury this time. 11-7, Slovakia. Slovakia been able to go low from outside on goaltender Dylan Cowan. They've had some success on him there. And it's 11-7. We got a high-scoring one here to open up the day. Talk about some excitement. Maybe a little bit of jitters early for both netminders. Hoselton with yet another assist for him as it's Chernak who gets the 11th goal for Slovakia. 8 on the shot clock, pass down low for Moffat. Had a cup of coffee with the Langley Thunder in the WLA. Has to go off for a change. Slovakia sets it up, left-hand side. Amory dishes and he'll go off for a change. Pats go in the corner. Looking for a lane, now you'll find a man. It's Postman left side on the half wall, cutting to the middle. Dish down low, Kapusti's out in front and he scores. A low to the glove hand side again, and Nick Kapusti is filling the net to open the tournament. Number 5. For the Penticton native, playing for Slovakia in this tournament, able to beat Kalman for the 5th time. This morning it's 12-7 Slovakia. Off that draw, Shaw's got control. He's got back on the back door. Shaw shoots Sandin with a save. Out of the corner, Johnny Shaw, he had number 7 for Slovakia. Pass down low for Beck, airmailed. Grabbed by Barkley, cycling the goal up top. Low shot, Sandin drops and clean save, but he kicks out the rebound. Less than 60 seconds to play in the second quarter. Now, maybe a little bit of a loose ball push there. Ref agrees, and Pats go. Pardon me. Mantrick has it blown dead. Scotland offense out on the floor. Fresh 30-50 to play in the second quarter. Crawford swings it across the floor where Mottram's standing. Pasayuski cuts to his backhand, forehand, low shot. Bounces that one out of play. And Slovakia is going to use their timeout with just over 31 seconds to play in the second quarter. After bringing it within 2, it was 9-7 at one point. Slovakia, their offense comes alive. They go on a little bit of a run. Big thanks there, Noah Hoselton, Nick Kapusti have been phenomenal for the Slovaks early here. Kapusti's got 5, Hoselton for the pair themselves. Put in a few assists as well. That's where we stand. It's 12-7 for Slovakia. Looks like Slovakia is going to keep Sandin between the pipes. Branislav Adam did start the game. Out of play now. He took a high shot off the helmet. Never a fun one if you're a goaltender, especially when it catches you on that ear. Offense on the floor to be Postman to start with the ball. 31.6 seconds is what we got left in quarter number 2. We'll see who sets up to take this shot here. Cutting out in front again. Looks like the refs are looking at a creased violation. They're going to call everyone in. Are they going to call that a goal? Looks like they thought about talking it over and they're not. It's going to be 13-7 for Slovakia. As cutting out in front there was Noah Hoselton with the crease dive. Well, I bet the Barstool boys like that one. Crease dive buries it past Calvin, and it's 13-7. For Hoselton, that's his hat trick. As Scotland controls, it's Vickers. Pass out in front gets turned over. A couple of seconds left to go in the period. That's going to do it for the opening half. Slovakia up 13-7 on Scotland to open up the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championships. Going to be live from Langley, British Columbia. Take a quick break for halftime. It's Cody Jansen with you on the call on the LAC Sports Network at 11 Sports. Welcome back to the Langley Event Center Fieldhouse. It's the opening game of the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championships between Slovakia and Scotland. And that first half, the first 2 quarters, some back and forth action. Slovakia's offense a little bit sharper. And they're leading 13-7 heading into the 3rd quarter. Goaltenders for this one, well, Branislav Adam started for Slovakia. Ended up getting pulled. Hope he's all right there. He's still on the bench. That's all good. Travis Stanton now between the pipes. Dylan Cowan for Scotland. He's made some big saves. I'm sure there's a few he wants back. But yet again, you're trailing by 6 in Lacrosse. Not a big deal. You can come back. You just got to chip away. They had it within 2. It was 9-7 in the 2nd quarter. And they get caught. Penalty trouble. Maybe a couple of defensive lapses there that they do want back. And now we're sitting down 13-7. 5 hat tricks in that 1st quarter. Thank you very much. Keep that exciting. Wow, the goals have just been flying here. I don't expect them to stop anytime soon. Hat tricks in that first frame for Scotland. Cole Pasiewski had 1, as well as Ian Vickers. And for Slovakia, Noah Hoselton. Nick Kapusti, well, he's got 5. He's got a hat trick, close to a sock trick here. And then Ivan Chernak. Looks like the ref is ready to get things underway here for the 3rd quarter. It's going to be Thomas Moffat and William Mahan on the draw. Face-off violation called on Mahan. And Scotland will start off with the ball. Moffat on the right-hand side. Plenty of room for him, so he cuts to the net. And sent it on one knee. Keeps it out. Now a high pass, almost picked off, knocked down there. And it will be grabbed. Down the floor is Hill. Matt Hill, cross for Pasiewski. And he's got another. 13-8. Slovakia leads. Good ball movement right there as Matt Hill slings one across. Finds Pasiewski, able to sneak that past Sandon. And Scotland on the board first. They scored less than 30 seconds into the open the game. They scored 29 seconds in to the 3rd quarter. The Prince George product, Pasiewski's come to play. And boy, he's got some skills on offense. Scotland to control again, 13 on the shot clock. High rip by Crawford, stopped by Sandin. Embry will dish it off and go for the change, yet controls. Top for Chernak. In the corners, Postma up top, Inglis. The big man loves to drive the net, drops it for Yek. Right side, Yek's gonna get a shot off. This one's wide and it's gonna bounce all the way back into Slovakia territory. Moffat can catch up to it, he's got a break. Now Moffat's got it in the corner. Offense will get set, and up top is Hill again. Vickers over to the right side, Beck with the shot. Stopped by Sandin, rebound grabbed by Pasiewski. Vickers on the right-hand side, swings it over for Beck again. Hill for Pasiewski and a massive save by Sandin. Sliding over to his left. Squeezes off that post and now another toe save by Sandin. As Pasiewski was looking to go low that time. Extended offense here for Scotland. These are the ones that wear on you defensively. And trailing by 5. Scotland's just going to keep chipping away. Barkley to control into the corner. Hill with a long shot. It's behind Sandin. Uses well, got to fall. Backwards to hold on to it. And now Slovakia with possession. Pass down low for Kapusti. Sneaks past him, and here goes King up the floor. King's got to avoid the Slovakia bench, and now he'll rip it over to the left-hand side. Nye Gordon slows things down. Shaw up the middle. Pasiewski's shot goes over the net. Bounces far back off the glass, and Slovakia almost had a chance in transition if they wanted. But now Maricek's going to pull it back. 20 on the shot clock, 11:48 left to play in the quarter. Yak, little dipsy doodle towards the crease. But that step, unable to avoid it. And now a long stretch pass there. High and off the glass is Cowan. Bulls looking to send a breakaway the other way. Slovakia calling a couple of crease violations that would have resulted in goals otherwise, and now a loose ball push gets called. As Seiya knocks over his defender. In transition, it's King again, out in front. Ball is somewhere there, but the Slovakia player was all over Sandin. Embry into Scotland territory. Still holding on to it. Waits for Inglis to control. Across the floor, Hoselton. Plenty of room. Not even sure he knew what to do with all that time, but he'll tuck it past Kalman. And Slovakia's got another. Number 4 of the morning for Noah Hoselton. A little bit of a defensive communication breakdown for Scotland. Hoselton with plenty of time. Jumping in late was Doherty to try push him off. By then he had his move picked out, and Kalman almost hopeless down there by himself. Face-off violation called on Moffat. Ended up booting the ball off the draw. Slovakia up 14-8. Yek to shoot, make it 15-8. A blast from up top, and Thomas Yek extends that lead to 7. He's got his second of the game. As Yek, a little bit of time, a little bit of space, and he just walks into it. High-angled shot puts it right in the top corner. And that Slovakian offense is right where they left off in the second quarter. Postma picks up the lone assist on the Yek marker. It's 15-8 with 10:25 to play in the third quarter. Back to shoot this one. Wide ends up on the glass. Now again on that right-hand side. Decides to swing it out. 3 to shoot for Scotland. Low one on goal by Jackson. But Sand an easy save. Rebound picked up by his defenseman. Inglis is on the right. Kapusti, a little bit of space on that left-hand side. Inglis wants to do it himself towards the middle. Takes a hit. Now he goes to his backhand. Shot gets blocked by King. Another shot not going to get through. Down low for Polak. Looking to go 5-hole. And Cowan with an almost hockey-like butterfly will make that save by closing the wickets. Crawford in transition, left-hand side. Now an errant pass. Cowan's going to have to go in a foot race, but they'll be backing over anyways. So Slovakia gets to set up their offense with 9:16 to play in the third quarter. It'll be Nye Gordon to defend, the captain of this Scottish squad. Postma for Chernak. Spins and finds Patsko. Go to Postma again, plenty of room. Big save by Cowan, and what a kick save. Dylan Cowan falling to his right, kicked out that left pad. And boy, oh boy. Ian Vickers grabs the loose ball, spins out of traffic, trying to go 5-hole. Sandin with a good stick positioning. Keeps it out. Inglis off the bench, sends it down for Polak. Inglis lost a glove down low. Ends up dishing it, throws his glove, gets it back. Inglis up top for Postma. Shot clock expires and they won't get anything on goal. Now in transition, here goes Murray. It's a 2-on-1. Murray's got some room, low side, hits the post. Loose ball grabbed by Embry. Offense out is Ridlow. Hoselton, left side, trying to dish it up top. Ball gets picked off by Matt Hill. But he couldn't control. Scottish coaches not too happy about that one. Slovakia controls it. It's Chernak. Frees up some space, but it'll be thanks to a loose ball push by Thomas Yek. And the Scots control. Johnny Shaw on the left-hand side, trying to hit past Sayuski out in front. Bobbles it. Just give a little bit of space there for Radovac. Andre Radovac out of the corner, drops it up top for Inglis. 2 gloves on this time. Inglis to the middle, lets it go, and it's over the net. Almost hit his teammate as Polak was in the line of fire. Luckily, he was running forward. Doherty battling along in the corner there. Saya's with him as well. And it'll be Pasiuski. A little bit of speed, and he's all alone. Pasiuski and Sandin breakaway. Couple of fakes, and it goes behind the net. Turning on the Jets was Cole Pasiuski all the way from his D zone. It was a perfect fake, too. He had some space. He just couldn't put it home. Yek now spinning around, finds a man up top. It's Embry. His pass for Postma finds the ref. And now Moffat. Controlling that, he'll get himself a fresh new 30 on the shot clock. Now he whiffs on it. Moffat's got to get it back, and he works it up the floor quickly. Knocked down by Murray. He'll leave it for Vickers. Ian Vickers gets it right back on the half wall. For Hill. Back to Vickers. Now over the corners. Beck. Off the backboards. Doesn't get blocked. He gets turned over. Patsko controls Slovakia. A little bit of a different look on offense. Chernak takes a big hit from Doherty. Able to stay on his feet though. Inglis. Pass for Kapusti gets knocked down. He's got to control. A couple of seconds left. He's pinned up against the boards. Doherty has it, but it's a high pass and a massive hit down low. Peter Saya runs over his man. Not quite sure what they're going to call this here. But nonetheless, Scotland's going to the power play. They're 3 for 4 on the game, so pretty successful. Man advantage unit out here will be Moffat up top. Vickers is on the left. Pasiuski's on the right. Body checking is going to be the call. And now a stretch pass picked off by Moffat. Slovakia trying to force up the floor. Shorthand and doesn't work. Moffat down the middle. Bounce shot over the goal. Once again, it's Slovakia going for a stretch pass. That's going to get overrun by the defender. Grabbed by Savo. Decides to shoot it while short-handed, but he bounces it wide. Ref ends up getting caught in the middle of it here. And a great forecheck by Postma, short-handed, and he's got to break Postma all alone, taken out. Coming towards the net. Cowman's there to scoop it up. Still 60 seconds left on this Scotland power play. Plenty of time, but they got to start chipping away soon. Down 7 in the third quarter. Asiuski's on the right-hand side. A little bit of a fake up top for Moffat. Asiuski now rips it off the outside of the post. Now a chance out in front. And it looks like Pasiuski's got another as he goes low glove side this time on Sandin. It's 15-9. Number 5 on the day for Cole Pasiuski, the Prince George product. Filling the net here for Scotland early. He's got over half of his team's goals. Mahan off that draw, scoops it back, and Slovakia controls. Put Pasiuski on sock trick watch. Same with Kapusti. For Slovakia on offense. Inglis out in front, and he scores. A quick response by Slovakia, and it's 16-9. Inglis has had a bunch of opportunities, and the big man cutting towards the net as he loves to do. This time he goes shelf, stick side high, and it's 16-9. Ian Murray jumping in on the draw now against William Mahat. Back out of the corner for Scotland. 2:30 to play in the third quarter. Fadeaway shot by Murray. Goes wide of Sandin and now gets knocked down. Little spin pass tried by Hill. Grabbed by Sandin. Slovakia gets set up. They got 20 on the shot clock. Magic up top. That's Hoselton, pardon me, for Kapusti. Pass down low. Hoselton's got it and he buries bar south. Noah Hoselton has his 17th of the game for Slovakia. Good ball movement, and Kapusti and Hoselton connect once again to beat Kalman. It's 17-9. Mahan face-off violation. Gives Moffitt the ball down low. It's Vickers towards the goal. Sandin stops him with the left arm. Moffitt up top, over for Vickers again. Scotland offense not really able to get set up. Past the Yuski now on the half wall. For Moffitt. Puts it right in the chest of Travis Sandin, and he's got another save after coming in cold late in that second quarter. He's been sharp, doing the job for Slovakia, that's for sure. Now a stretch pass for Yek. Into Scotland territory. Looks like Slovakia got caught on their change once again. And they'll be going short-handed. Scotland to the power play with a minute 7 left in the third quarter. It'll be Polak to serve once again. Scotland, man advantage for 2 minutes or less. They're 4 for 5 on the power play. Now a chance back door, and it's going to be Pasajewski once again. No surprise. And Scotland's got double digits. Same spot. Same result. Cole Pasajewski loves to bury from that bottom right corner of the lefty. Gets that shot off so quick, so accurate down low. Now in transition, it's another one. As Scotland heads down the other way, it's Barkley to go 5-hole. And it's 17-11. Simple little cut to the middle. Quick shot gets on goal. And Scotland. Bang, bang. 2 quick ones in the last minute here. Moffat back on the draw against Mahan. And in transition, Postma avoids the crease, puts it past Calvin. And Slovakia, just as quick as they go down or allow one, they're going to respond as it's Samuel Postma to bury the Brampton, Ontario native. After a handful of assists, Samuel Postma's got himself in the goal column. .20 on the shot clock, 30 left in the quarter. Vickers' shot ends up finding the chest of Sandin. And now Slovakia's got it. Less than 20. And they're going to get their timeout. Pardon me, that one gets blown down. 10 seconds, they didn't get it across half in time. Scotland's got their goalie on the bench, but they only got 5 on the floor. Now it's down low out in front. Sandin got a piece where they're going to say he went into the crease. No goal. Now Slovakia. Chance in transition. Calvin's got to get back in his net quick. As Postma gets dumped to the floor there, Downey rips it, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Slovakia puts 5 in. Scotland's got 4. Where we sit right now, it's 18-11 in favor of Slovakia. You're watching the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championships live from Langley, British Columbia. Welcome back to the Langley Events Center Fieldhouse. It's the opening game of the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championships between Slovakia and Scotland. And well, if you wanted to watch some goals, oh my, you just seen a few of them. 29, I guess, big math guy. 18-11 for Slovakia here as we start quarter 4. Moffat's been great in the face-off dot for Slovakia in this one. They'll control, get the offense set up once again. Pasayuski unable to handle it. And here goes Pizarro. Radamak on the left-hand side. He'll wait for Sam to come join him. Sam's in the corner, likes what he sees in Calvin. Dropping back with the save. Now another high pass. They've got a man open. It's Moffitt all alone. Pass is inaccurate. They still got a chance. As Pasayuski takes a cross check in the back, still holds on to the ball. Cutting out in front, Cole Pasayuski shoots and scores! What a single effort! Cole Pasayuski knocked down. Able to spin himself into the slot and rip one past Sandin. It's 18-12. They don't come much better than that. 1-on-3. Cole Pasayuski. Knocked down, controls the ball. Spins around 3 defenders, able to rip it stick side on Travis Sandin. And the lead's down to 6. Mahan boots it forward. Patsko controls. Now Slovakia's got numbers as it's Embry. Opts not to shoot. Up top, Postman right down the pipe. And Kalman's got to be sharp with that left pad. Now Inglis digging in there. And it looks like Inglis is going to get a penalty for that. Looks to be the call. Inglis off for interference. Scotland. Their power play's back in action. 5 for 6 so far is this Scottish power play, and they'll get another opportunity here with 13:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. Moffitt up top over to Vickers. Wanted to go high stick side. Moffitt keeps it in and he controls. 10 on the shot clock. Moffitt for Pasayuski. Out in front. Backdoor for Vickers. He scores. What a play, and it all starts with Moffitt. Able to keep that from going back and over. Starts the transition, finds Pasayuski down low. And he's over to Vickers to the back of the net. And it's 18-13. Six for 7 on the power play now is Scotland. Slovakia hasn't had a power play in a while, but they're 4 for 4. Embry on offense for Slovakia. Pass finds Postma with the righty. Wants to work it over. Kaposti. Cutting over to his forehand, and Calvin. Big shoulder save, doesn't matter. Kaposti stepped in the crease. Beck controls. Leaves it up top for Crawford. Now to the corner, a low shot. Finds the back of the net as Michael Barkley rips one home, and he's got another. This game just keeps getting closer and closer as Michael Barkley sends one home when it's 18-14. The Scottish bench now with a little bit of life. Posels hit across the floor, and Slovakia answers back. Ivan Chernik, low glove side, and it's 19-14. A quick response by Slovakia. They don't want this one that close. Ivan Chornik able to go glove side low on Kalman. And Slovakia, one away from 20. Kapusny with the ball. Across the floor for Polak. Ends up back with Kapusny. His pass for Polak goes wide and it's picked off by Hill. Hill's got it in his own zone. Scotland got 2 seconds to get it across half. They're going to blow this one down as Slovakia didn't have control of it yet, but now easy change for them. The offense is on the floor. Kapusny from the corner. Less than 12 to play in regulation. Inglis for Hoselton. They'll swing it around. Kapusny back to Inglis. Trying to go top shelf. Cowan dropped to his knees. Still got a piece of it with his shoulder. Hoselton for Yak. Yak's up front. He's got a man. Inglis towards the net and he scores. Dennis Inglis right side goes short side shelf and it's 20-14. So after Scotland goes on a little bit of a run to start the fourth quarter, Slovakia responds with 2 of their own and the lead's back up to 6. Mahan with a clean face-off win. Right back to Radomak. Left-hand side. Pants goes in the corner. Chernak's got to regroup in the corner. 1-on-1, spins off his defenseman. Hoselton with a bounce shot. Rebound grabbed it out in front, a little behind the back action by Yak, gets stopped. Penalty upcoming. And Slovakia taking their first power play since the first quarter. John King heads off for cross-checking. And Slovakia looking to go perfect 5 for 5 on the power play. Hoselton's up top. Yak's on his right. Kapusny on the left. Chernak in the corner. That pass through Yak, and that's going to be back and over. Blown down. Scotland's got a chance to get their offense out there quick. Looks like they're just fine with settling things down. King. Somewhat of a hidden ball trick. I guess it works. Jackson's against the boards. Across the floor. Vickers bounce shot. Finds iron. Fresh shot clock for Scotland. I mean, they can eat it. But they need some offense. Down by 6 here in the fourth quarter with 10 to play. They're not out of it by any means. Scotland. Short-handed. Pasiewski controls. He's looking for a lane and he's got it. Pasiewski towards the net. 5-hole. It's behind Sandin somewhere. And he wisely falls back and keeps it from crossing the goal line. Saya controls. Chernak on the left-hand side. Postma to Kapusny. Postma again, this time wants to go down towards the net. Maybe a little bit of a loose ball push there. It'll be Slovakia ball. They got 23 seconds until John King hops out of the box. Kapusti up top. Won't shoot. Now he cuts towards the net. Frees up some space for Postma. Pass over to Chernick. And Cowan with a big stop. Back to even strength. Postma trying to go short side high. Cowan gets a shoulder on it. Inglis cycles it up top. Postma gets tripped up. A loose ball's there. Inglis has got it. He had Doherty all over him. Working it down the floor. Kapusti out of the corner, walking it up top. Couple of seconds to get a shot off, and he will, and Kalmans makes a save. And it goes out of play, so Slovakia gets control with another 30. Slovakia happy to use the clock now. Eat some time. Inglis controls over to Kapusti, looking for another. Gets his rebound back, so that means even more seconds coming off the clock with the Slovakia lead. Inglis up top. It'll be Cowan short side and make it 21 for Slovakia. Back-to-back goals right there for Dennis Inglis. It leads up to 7. Scotland only with 4 out there for the face-off. I got to send Barkley back there quick. Now an opportunity out in front, and it's going to be Thomas Yek to put that off the crossbar and in. (22-14) now for Slovakia. Number 22 gets the 22nd, as it's Thomas Yek to find the back of the net. Fancy move out in front with 7:39 not to play in the fourth quarter. Moffat off the draw, pulls it back out up top. Shot gets blocked by Patsko. Ripped by Vickers off the shoulder of Sandin. Cutting right down the middle is back towards the goal. And a crease violation called. That was Trevor Jackson. Ian Murray's pass into the corner. Offense a little bit slower to get out there. Tiring start to the morning here. 10:30 start Pacific time. It's the opening game of the 2019 World Indoor Lacrosse Championships coming down on Lacrosse Sports Network and 11 Sports. Penalty coming up on Barkley. Barkley's off to the box for 2 minutes or less. Hit from behind. Hit in the back called. And Slovakia go to the power play with 6:51 left in regulation. Hoselton's up top. Yek won't shoot, finds Postma back door. Chernak doesn't pull the trigger either. Kapusti with a long shot. Postma almost had the rebound. Couldn't control. Hoselton does. Drops it off on that left-hand side. No, he doesn't. Hidden ball trick worked for us up in the ball in the booth. Hoselton's pass down low for Kapusti. Skips over his stick, and a battle ensues on that half wall. Postman's got it. He's got some room out in front. Takes a big crunch. There is Doherty. Steps into him in front of the net. Couple of big hits here in this opening game to start the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships in beautiful Langley, British Columbia. Scotland offense on the floor. Pasiewski's out there with Moffat. Moffat's pass intended for Montreal, but he couldn't handle it. Sayas in the corner, left-hand side, just over 5 minutes to play here in regulation. Kapusti Hussein. Back up top, winds and fires, and he scores. Kapusti's got another, and it's 23-14. Give him the sock trick. Nick Kapusti from SFU. Simon Fraser rips it 5-full on Calvin, and that's going to be the end of his night as he heads off after 23. Slovakia, their offense putting in work, and they lead by 9. Jackson over to Vickers, low shot, rebound was out front. Asher got it. Marichek into Scotland territory. Out in front, back door for Polak. Save made by Knowles. Now, from the seat of his pants there, pants go a little bit of an awkward play, but he works it down low. Doherty battling in the corner, almost forces a loose ball. Inglis has got it, he tries to go behind the back, but he gets blocked. Scotland now, 5 seconds only to get out of their zone, and they're not going to do so. And now it gets blown down. Hoselton Sam on the left-hand side, the righty gets to the middle. Little dish down low for Postmill, gonna go over the net. Rebound hops back. Scotland once again cutting it a little bit close for getting across half. Pasiewski from the corner. Pass over to Vickers, plenty of room for him. That shot gets blocked, and that one's gonna hurt as Thomas Rudlow shakes his arm. Pasiewski from far out, bombs one off the boards. Sayas on the left-hand side, 3 minutes and 7 seconds. I've played regulation. Slovakia leading Scotland 23-14. It's a high-scoring one to open the tournament as Singa gets decked in front of the goal. Now a stretch pass out in front. Murray all alone off the crossbar as he gets tripped up heading towards the net. Barkley controls. Pasiewski's off the bench. Pardon me, that's Vickers. Now a pass across, long shot by Jackson. Not too close for Barkley. 2 for him in the game, cycles up top. Crawford to shoot. Won't get it on target. Now it's Embry. Stripped of the ball. Jackson has it. Up the middle, Jackson. A little bit of a lay-in, low shot. Sandin steps to his left. Easy save. Radaback pinned up against the boards. That's 2 in a row. Exact same spot. Scotland's forcing turnovers. And shot attempt ended up going off the leg of Magic. And a loose ball push called. Makers over to the right side. Crawford, the lefty. A little bit of room to cut towards the net. Dives out in front, runs into Sandin. Shot goes wide. Penalty coming. It looks like it'll be Martin Crawford going off after colliding with Sandin when he attempted that crease dive, and, well, barring another goal, he'll be in the penalty box for the rest of regulation. It'll be Pollock in the corner. Finds Inglis up top. Down low for Postmo. Back door. They're going to say no goal. Turnack cutting it a little bit close. Steps in the crease. And the ref will wave it off. Robertson in Slovakia territory. Hill has it on offense, right side. Hill up top for Moffat. Wants to shoot and it gets blocked. Ends up rolling towards Sandin. Only 50 seconds remains in regulation here. Slovakia got to cruise to a 1-0 start. Scotland starting off with a loss. See it. Takes a little bit of a high shot. Power play ensues. Polak in the corner. Up top, long one. Rebounds there for Inglis, and he's got the wide open net to tuck it home. Inglis has got another, and it's 24-14. Fifth power play goal of the game for Slovakia. As Inglis, well, he's got a hat trick this quarter. Number 4 on the game for him. Big offensive player. Able to move that ball, able to move with the ball. Loves driving the net. Be a useful tool. Tomorrow, will they take on Czech Republic at 1:30 in the arena. Of course, you can't make and catch all the action. Like Sports Network and 11 Sports. Scramble off that draw. Now it's Mahan getting into it a little bit with Moffat. And down low. A bit of a wrestling move there. I've been Marichek. Threw down Jackson. So Jackson and Marichek will have a few words for each other off that draw. A little bit heated between Mahan and Moffat. They've been battling in the face-off circle all game. Things maybe just starting to boil over. 10-goal lead. I'm going to say Scotland ball with 12.2 seconds left. We'll see if they even go for any offense here. I mean, you might as well. Moffat will have the ball up top. No pass to Yuski on the ball. Beck for Jackson in the corner. Up top. Moffat won't shoot. Cycling up top as time expires. Travis Sandin with the final save of the game, and that's gonna do it. After 60 minutes of play, Slovakia opens up the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships with a win 24-14. over Scotland. A big one there, both the offense as well. Didn't take them long to work out the jitters here to open up the tournament. For Slovakia, their next action will be tomorrow against the Czech Republic. That's at 1:30. The LEC Arena Bowl, going to be an exciting one. That's two high-scoring offenses. For Scotland, well, they're 0-1 now. They get the day of rest. And on Saturday, they'll take on Germany at 4:30 right here at the Fieldhouse. Next up on Max Sports Network at 11 Sports, TFSC TV, wherever you are watching. In the Fieldhouse, it'll be Serbia versus Switzerland at 1:30 time. That's a wrap. Opening game here at the World Indoor Lacrosse Championship. Seems Slovakia defeats Scotland 24-14, your final.